For people that don't know what this film's about, could you quickly, summarize it?
Death.
That's quick.
It's actually kind of about rebirth.
Yeah.
In a spiritual, emotional way, but not for either one of our characters.
Yeah, it's for Sean Christensen, who plays Richie. Wow, this is terrible. I don't know how to summarize. There's so many different parts of the film, but basically, there's this guy, and his sister calls him up and asks him to take care of his niece for a day, or for a night, or how you guys will get it eventually. And he kind of doesn't like kids. He's very irresponsible. He has problems with drugs, and he's just at a really, really bad point of his life. So he takes care of this kid, and this kid kind of pretty much hates him, and she's just very sassy, and she gives him a lot of attitude. And he basically goes through this journey with her throughout the night and learns a lot about her. She learns a lot about him, and eventually there's this friendship that we didn't expect to happen that occurs.
Very nice. So Paul was telling...
Yeah.
I would pitch the movie very differently.
She's deep, as you can tell.
People die. It happens. So when it comes to you getting attached, Paul said he called up his agent, who then called a guy that knew a guy who heard of you and saw you. No, it was another way. But how did you get involved?
I had actually seen the short. The Sean Christensen, who directed and starred in the short with Fatima, won the Oscar for Best Short Film last year. So I obviously had seen him up on stage holding the Oscars, and was excited to kind of see his work, get to know him. I had actually read a script of his that he wrote many, many years before that was a movie that never got made. So I was aware of Sean and his talent. And I saw the short, and I loved it. I thought his visual style was cinematic and really bold, colorful, really interesting, that the performances were really good. But I wasn't really sure that there was any place for me in it, so I read the feature, loved it. He asked me to do a table reading for him, to read it out loud. I did. He asked me to be in the movie. I said no, because I was a little nervous to play a mom, to be honest.
She doesn't look the part, clearly.
Shut up. But, Fatima's insanely talented. Sean's insanely talented. And indies are to scare you. That's why you do them. They're not paychecks. They're because you love them and you want to challenge yourself. And I think Sean is a real visionary guy, and I think he's going to go on to be one of the voices of the next generation of filmmakers. So I wanted to be part of it.
She just said, you don't look like you could be a mom. That's mean. That's mean.
No, that's nice.
That's so
you can
nice.
Stay. You may stay. You may stay, young
She looks
daughter.
like she's 15. Come on.
You're right. I auditioned for your part first.
She did.
They
She
said
did.
I was too young, actually.
Yeah.
Not in Hollywood.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're never too young in Hollywood.
It's like you could be in middle school in the next teen movie.